This morning, in these woods, I opened eyes to a tabloid dark, bushy ink running heavy over the flab of conjecture, trees paused stark as letters, the expanse concerting the echo of empire, marking graves of those trying to turn, all anonymous and innocent. Some liken this to the history of stars burning camphor in limbo, warning the living of what's to come. These woods are not safe. This is what I tell myself while drinking coffee to avoid the anxiety of bad things, tucking blades into their haunting, brutal pundits who open mouths to an eruption of perfect bluebottles. These woods purport to keep us safe, but in truth they move us along into further quagmires. I suffer myself, like rain being collected by something weak, like the strange comfort of wish pressed up against doubt. The darkness grows busier come afternoon, as if inspired by the tombs of the famous, restless even in death. These woods have torn us apart, the wall, the rock and church, moving us deeper into films of eternal blindness. Even these metaphors exhaust me with their pretentious alluding, all gluttonous and wrong. As the darkness bites, screams into my ear, deprives me of sleep, denies me food and entry into the light, making strange shapes of my mind, then in turn it praises my mouth while rotting my teeth, filling everyone's ears with sap. I just heard how a man I once knew set fire to his home, wanting only to burn his guitar, sick of both its music and wood. Who do I pray to for this, when even Jesus was a man who trouble followed? How many souls are still here, rocking back and forth with barbed wire in their blood, clinging to bits of beyond, breathing through the holes in their eyes, their language busy with mud? How many came to conquer misery with only the thumbing of their rosaries? Tonight, through the darkness, I caught a crippled man, old as rust, bent over trying to push out a prayer, saying God is the only person he would hurt himself for. Now they are all here, the philanderers and fraudsters, abusers, murderers and sinners, the newspaper editors, the alt-right, Britain First, Front National, Jobbik, Lega Nord, UKIP, Le Pen, Trump, Hopkins, the pseudo-intellectuals, the fear-mongers, the dreaded, the hated, the dishonest, the judgmental, pagans and more, the rapists and interferers, those with wombs and legs, with rings bigger than Bibles, with watches and pinstripe suits, those who speak well, who read well, who write their cantos thinking in sky and speaking in water, those like you and yours, they're all here, in this darkness, straightening itself out like it's the first morning of always. At dusk, I fell asleep briefly near the pillow of a dream, one of light and gentle folk walking their dogs, skimming stones around the yellow mess of laughter. What remains once the dream awakes? What's the point of waking if you wake just to sleep? Tonight, I'll ride my motorbike across these woods, a single beam pushing darkness aside, and I will head to the home of my love, where I will find her seated on the steps of her darkness alone, feeling her way towards me, kissing with both our helmets on.